What's going on YouTube? Patrick here, aka Darky Awesome Guy. Welcome to another playthrough. This time we are playing Before Your Eyes. It's an award-winning game that uses a webcam to detect your blinks, and every time you blink, time will skip forward maybe a couple seconds, maybe hours, days, months, years. So I am wearing contacts. Hopefully we don't miss the entire game by blinking too much. But yeah, I've avoided spoilers up until this point, so I'm really excited to play this for the first time for you guys. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like this content, and let me know in the comments if you have another game to request or suggest. Alright, so the game starts out, my camera. Wearing glasses? No. Make sure your face is evenly lit, eyes are visible. Let me get comfortable here. Box stays green. Blink. Calibrate the sensitivity. Blink to fill the circles. For best results, blink as you would normally. Oh! One wink does. Oh! The winks work, Barry! Sometimes. Ah. I mean, got them all, yeah. If the game stops detecting blinks accurately, press spacebar at any time. Okay, sounds good. You can't wink, so no being flirty to the camera. Okay. Alright. No being flirty with the viewers. Got it. Alright, here we go. This is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Every time I blink, the text is advancing. Try blinking on the white symbol. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Oh! Keep blinking? Okay. Is that cool? Oh. Oh wait. I'm in the water. Help. Oh, am I supposed to... Am I dead? Did I die already? What happened?
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Audio okay?
Well, hello there, stranger.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
Me?
See,
Special.
I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? There's a better word than that.
Inkling.
Premonition. A premonition.
Premonition.
When a soul's worth pulling up.
Aw.
Now you see that tower out there?
Oh.
Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well,
Pay the Bitcoin.
we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances.
Huh?
It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
Got a
Clock
thesaurus.
watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Oh, jeez.
That's just how this thing works.
5 years?
Alrighty then.
I know.
I hope he's ready for this.
Get all my blinking out.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
My eyes.
I'm
Ah!
just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay, okay. Oh man, he had more to say.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful.
Well, I get that. I like it too.
He had a whole sentence. I missed it. I blinked right as soon as it showed up in subtitles. People watching on YouTube will be able to pause it and see what I missed. I have no idea. Right? You don't
Let's
have
go
to
get
blink
you
until
some
you think about it.
seashells. What do you say?
Okay.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave.
Agave.
11 years from now, that plant
Most
will
likely,
die
Starla.
so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
I'll keep my eyes open.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
Right there.
Did I put it in here? No.
The seagull. The seagull took something. Sorry, I don't know where else I can look to blink. Well, there we. She's still looking. Achievement unlocked, Eyes of Steel. Damn it.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, The zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep? You know what's odd? Is I fear this battery isn't even working.
Speak faster, please.
What does that mean?
Dad? Are you getting this? I'm surprised I'm keeping my eyes open this long. Oh.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Yes. Oh, I don't want to miss this memory.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
January.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah.
Tim.
Look at his little face.
Oh.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be...
Oh!
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It was better in my head. Throw? No.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh. Ma? Baby
See?
Grant.
That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
I like these checkpoints where I can actually blink.
Snow, and I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Puppy?
Richard,
Oh!
What?
Oh!
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But, while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie, Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. I want to pet the
Someone
kitty.
likes his new cat.
I like it.
Richard,
What?
his cat.
It's mine.
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course, we're not gonna keep him.
Right.
You already
I
named
believe
it.
that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's gonna be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not gonna be breathing.
Oh. Kitty.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Oh, mommy's sneezing.
Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She's not important. The mom? Kitty. Already pitying the cat because it only got one eye. Oh, I see what you mean.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
Look at his note he gave her. I'm cheaper than hiring movers. Trust me. That's how he gave her his number.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places.
Oh! I just was rubbing my eye.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured
The
it out
notes
by
aren't matching
ear.
up, but
I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure, but you know,
Uncle, please, no! Oh, I blinked.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Look at the kitty. Oh, am I gonna draw the kitty?
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Oh, kitty's growing
What
up.
could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Getting better at the drawing. Oh no! Oh, on her paperwork! Kitty! You... Uh-oh. It wasn't me.
when's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
I think Kitty's getting
Go to
older.
your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Spaghetti. I can go for some spaghetti. Oh,
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
okay.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me.
Oh.
I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Gotta blink. Long time. Uh-oh. No. Oh my god, walk faster to the phone, please. I need to blink. I need to know who's calling. What? I had to.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Okay, I don't know who called. What was the phone call? It seemed very important.
Subdivide the time. 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a...
Frick!
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, L, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Don't work too hard, man. Did you see all the paperwork on the piano? There's no room for playing the piano anymore. Oh no, Ernie's gone?
Ernie,
Ernie!
buddy.
Ernie!
Oh no.
Ernie!
Where'd the
Ernie,
kitty
we
go?
need you!
God, L, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie!
Oh shit, I should have blinked on the eye.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I think you're right, Barry. Oh shit, damn it.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
It's so good, Barry.
What's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, does it too.
It's really expensive, right?
Can't put a price on learning.
Funny they did. And it's stupidly big.
Feels like this Toy Story room. Australia. Dinosaurs. Changing. Likes, dislikes. Uh-oh. Not this again. Don't do this to me. What's that noise? Oh, come on. What's behind the door? Sounds like a dog. Doesn't sound good. Come on, open the door already. Come on! It got slower! Wait, it stopped. Can I do half blinks?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
I wonder what this calendar is hinting at. It's the same number of X's, the days X'd out, no?
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
I'm gonna play that on the piano. Scheiß.
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
So my grades aren't very good.
I want that box full by the time I come in there.
Not my
We don't play with
toys.
it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Is there piano awards? It's growing up.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
You neighbor?
My house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
Not my house. Not.
Hmm.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'm playing some.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
What's that?
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
I've been sneakily taking pictures of her. Kind of creepy. All my blinks out.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Hmm.
You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house.
Mhm.
I'm pretty
Mhm.
fast, so I don't think you'll be
Go.
able to. But you can try.
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since I was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Well, no one really knows.
This metronome makes me really want to blink.
It's maritime archaeology.
By the way, thank you for that follow. I'll get to you in a moment here.
But no one really knows what it means.
Thanks for tuning in.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a
That
little
wasn't
more.
follow. Hi Liz, thanks for the resub. Every time I blink, it
The class
jumps ahead
is
in
World
time.
History. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Hi Chloe.
On your desk, I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid, we are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Don't talk to me
This is a
ever.
quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide.
Don't even.
Chloe,
It's like don't even look
Tell
at me.
what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
I'll give her my note.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes.
Of course I'm gonna help her out.
Those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time.
Oh god.
If we do not keep an accurate account of the
You
past,
broke my note.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Consters?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
A new contestant has approached. At long last, your favorite consters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her four sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch, and trap gooey monsters with Dr. Ev's patented seashells and coerce them into spectacular battles. Who made this?
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up.
Ooh, pizza
I
bagels.
really want this one.
Shice.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know that change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Your bright future is waiting. Since its founding in 1894. Oh.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
I mean, worth a
Sorry, he
shot.
gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition?
The well-tempered clavier. What are you preludes and fugues?
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Lore new balut. Balut.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumple? I don't know. It's one of the only things that I excel at, right? Gotta challenge myself. Days until audition 30. Jeez, remember today is the first day of the rest of your life. Wow. New
You
Balot.
can talk to your friend after you practice.
Getting distractions.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Friends. Chloe.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Just let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
Maybe
did I just
am
cause
a
a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I
No,
actually
it's
think
me.
the fact
Sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
I'm
you
able
should
to
also
account for
cherish
the
these
ocean here a
moments.
little bit.
My mom and dad used to fight.
I'm sorry.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess
kitty.
of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Oh, you don't say.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she,
Hey,
the head of a
Mr.
crocodile,
That's
fur of a lion,
look at
see,
it.
and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is
What does
ready
this
to
say?
devour
Texas really
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
want to get in picture of
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic
Feeling
scribbling
constipated.
right now.
I'll tell you when I'm in my house. Better pick up and call me.
I can't blink, guys. Game detects it. You done here? Okay.
Slightly worried about having
One
to
more
change
day?
schools just.
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Penis.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Not. Practicing and practicing.
Why do you like that?
Huh? You just give up? Wonder how the audition went.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow.
So much
Memory
pressure.
consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Ah, what did you no, 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 no.
Turn the lights off.
You're lying April? I'm not familiar with that one.
Says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Killing me, Richard. We're supposed to be united friends.
United front. Benny.
I turned it off. Do we be bad? How do I don't want to ignore.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay?
Liz, please. Well, we're messing up our audition. I know, right?
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab.
Oh no.
So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
That's okay.
But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much.
Right.
We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we
Well,
had while we were playing it.
Oh, I mean, if you enjoy it.
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Stay here? Just give me the bedroom eyes. Or sleepy eyes.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
I'm not sure what she's talking about, quite honestly, other than that she likes
you
me.
still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little,
We're heading to the audition.
Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
I slept on the way.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, it's getting hazy. Oh shoot, what? It's so fast.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice?
Oh, jeez.
Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
Sorry, Mom.
All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
There's pressure.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I won all these awards for piano playing, recitals and stuff. And...
We
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't... I don't know that that's good news that they're going to be talking about. No, David, no, no, no. I don't...
It's such a crucial time in his
I
development.
agree, Barry, I agree.
He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Am I here with anyone? Or is it just me? Did I just sneak out?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
What do I do? Something productive. I mean, there's a Rubik's Cube. Smell twice. This boat brings back memories. Nostalgia. It's like the beginning of a musical number. Someday I want to be famous. One day I want to be rich. What can I do with my talent? I think I will draw a boat.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me?
Maybe I'll be an artist. Oh!
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano?
Ooh!
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with your dad in tears.
Is this the drawing? Art school application. Question 3. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. Oh! That's clever. That's clever. Let me show you my talent. Eat it, horse girl!
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you,
What should I draw? A skull?
there is no teaching art.
Fruit? Let's go with the skull.
So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Oh wait, I can do a bunch. He yelled at us. Wait, no, I want this in the front. Oh jeez. Ah jeez. Nope. I'm good. Oh! Let's go with the realistic.
How very wacky and fun these are.
Hmm. Put the skull on his junk. Oh my god. Oh, here.
It's very zany. Very cute. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Penis.
I don't want the skull. Oh, again? Oh, I'm getting abstract now.
There you go, Mr. Brin. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend!
I don't like it.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Brin has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Go.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is...
Oh.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Poor? Starving artist?
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh, we went to see Elba anyway. Oh. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Do we sign, sell our soul, make lots of money? Or do we crumple and follow our heart?
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. But what are you going to do? Paint me to death?
I don't need your money. I'll just stay in your office. Can't kick me out. What are you gonna do? Staring contest? Let's go. Ah, you blinked. Surprised they didn't program anything here. Stab her with a pen. What you gonna do about it, Elba? Hmm?
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Cheers.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly?
To the moon!
May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
now
want to follow my own heart, not this dude's
if we
heart.
both only get appetite.
Well, at least we didn't sell our soul for money.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh
my god.
Someone recognize me?
My special mixtape will get you going.
Did someone recognize me? Already that famous? Oh no! Harkens to my abstract days. Going hyper realistic again, just a combination of both. Or it could be a person. Are we in Greece? Uh-oh.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
And yet, despite the success, strangely feels alone. Like sitting alone in that car in a parking lot.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
Oh no.
But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and
Oh wait, I didn't answer. No! What? Oh, I missed it!
this is nothing but
I could have answered the phone.
for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
Love you too. I didn't realize I was... And call her back?
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on!
Screw you, dude.
I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Sucks when people give up on you in moments of darkness and sadness.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
I wish I had answered that phone call from her.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
I don't blame you. So I wanted to sell the house.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
It's Mom's music.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Passing Day. Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens.
Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Oh.
Your neighbor.
Hi.
My god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah. Relatively unknown their work, Bryn lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece. She is now considered to be one of the great composers of her time. Posthumously, she made it.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius.
No genius.
I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Sure.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What?
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Ferryman?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul.
It's a little suspicious,
I mean, sure,
I agree.
Scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Still leaning towards the lonely. I don't know that he necessarily had a happy childhood.
A jovial
he had the
child
cat,
or
though.
A solitary one. Hey, not bad. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
More well known as a
His
composer.
mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
She was demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school
where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet.
Birds are getting excited.
With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds.
Excuse me?
They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that?
Excuse me?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What do you mean? Just got goosebumps.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown
Every time
you
I blink,
back,
the lights go.
sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
What lies?
And this time, I want the truth. This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. You best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Sorry for the beating. Redman, thank you so much for the follow. Playing before your eyes. Okay, so we're
Not
back at
this.
the beginning.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor?
You know, my father once told
Oh, the phone call.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I don't know. I have to blink. Oh my god, my eyes are so dry. Oh. What was the phone call? Ah, fuck.
Keep
God.
your eyes open. I need to see.
I'm trying not to. I need to blink. Did I make it?
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
So she got the news her dad
Let's keep
passed.
going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One knee and a two. This is eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
This one.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, it was like a chewing sound or something. Yeah, feel free to play along. Try not to blink.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So,
Are you serious, Murchie? Hang on, I'm at the end of the game.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need...
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Made it.
I mean, what's the point? I mean, what's the point?
Am I supposed to keep my eye closed?
I mean, what's the point? The point.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise. You know what to do. Go ahead and blink.
This isn't video game time.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up, a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer, this is what we were saying earlier, who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Okay.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay.
Skip!
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get
the MRI.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I'm not gonna keep my eyes open for 30 minutes, am I? Do I really want to remember this? Not really.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading aloud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Okay.
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up a strange and quiet child.
Oh, I didn't paint her in a positive light.
I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens.
We said she was demanding.
Really just very cool stuff, kiddo.
That's why I think her feelings are hurt. Hi, Hope. Welcome. Reaching the end of this game. Before your eyes, which detects my blinks. Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. Oh my god. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died? Did he just imagine all that good stuff that happened later?
Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait with you here, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's mama. That's what we're here to do.
Oh god. Am I fighting it by keeping my eyes open? I'm here in the hospital. They're carting me in. I can't.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Jeez.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Zoe?
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to.
Not lying.
And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know? I actually never needed your help in history class.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Go.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Tiffany, thank you so much for the resub. I apologize, the game's quite emotional. We're hitting the end here. Even more machinery this time. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Came back. Get well soon. That's very cute.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
So much after losing her kitties.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
Sashimi?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
It's getting worse.
You mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
I'm here.
I'm talking to you.
He spells he's mute. Oh, wait, where'd it go?
I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. Are you gone? Chloe? Dear Wiener, neighbor kid, you are my first love. Oh. Oh god. The mouse movement is really slow now. So much more meds, not eating much of the sandwich, not drinking enough. Can't even press the button.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me...
Oh shit. Did it think I opened my eyes? The mouse is even slower.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready.
Every time I blink.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Pink, you inspired me to finally play this game. I've had it in my library forever. As you know.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy
And promise. How he met a girl.
his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world.
And he made her feel okay again.
Now, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Go on.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0.
I think I need a hug.
And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. When that chance
What a game, guys. Wow.
I'm gonna prove you
Thanks, Elp.
in a market.
Redeem me a hug.
You'll remember why you came here. There's a couple of pictures of you laughing. Grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here.
So many feels, like just thinking about like how he came up, the kid came up with all these lies and how extravagant his life and how bright and rosy it was, but it wasn't.
When he has somebody, you're gonna feel
And then face the truth and
without him, you'll be thinking
still lived a life that brought at least a little bit of light, you know? Oh shit.
in his wallet. Pictures of you
What do you guys think?
tied to raffle
For those of you watching on YouTube, leave comments what you thought about the game. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more games like this. I am open to all suggestions. I love games like this. Make us feel.
I think I need a hug.
You got it, Daphne. I told you it's not a spooky game, but we're probably gonna feel the feels with this game. Kid was like, I bet you're the worst. And yeah. You missed the warning that it was going to be a game of feels. I like that ending where the ferryman was recanting the life of the child. The mom was reading the story, and every time he blinked, it switched between them both. You know? It's like this grand story that they were telling together. I'm sorry to hear Hope. I'm sorry. It's nothing like a good cry, though. It's like what Butter said, like, you know, there's something ironically beautiful about being able to feel sad about something because it makes you realize how good the good times are. And sometimes we don't realize it. A lot of people supporting this game. Is this Kickstarter or something? I missed, what was this? A list of all the supporters, I assume. Whew. Mr. Bagel Fart Tyler. Do you see that name in the middle? Oh. Yeah. This game is available on Steam if you guys want to play it. I don't know if there's multiple endings, but there's definitely different choices you can make. And it's, as of this message, it's only $10 on Steam. Great price for an amazing story. I mean, that's about the cost of a movie ticket, and I feel like we did watch a great movie. I recommend it. Recommend it. Game is called Before Your Eyes. Like this whole thing about using the webcam to detect when you blink and that how that affects the gameplay is just, it's incredible. It's also a good reminder, like, you know, how much time can pass in the blink of an eye. Yeah. It's telling me to blink. Alright fam, like I said, Before Your Eyes. Check it out on Steam, I'll put the link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. And let me know what other games are like this, I would love to play more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, thanks for joining me on this journey.